Hello, everyone. Welcome to Celsius 233, your go-to place for fiction book summaries. Today, we will embark on a journey through Percy Jackson's Greek Gods by Rick Riordan. Percy Jackson's Greek Gods by Rick Riordan, published in 2014, is a humorous retelling of classic Greek mythology. Narrated by the witty demigod Percy Jackson, the book explores the origins of the gods, their triumphs, flaws, and epic tales, all framed in a modern, sarcastic, and engaging voice. Lavishly illustrated by John Rocco, the book offers a fresh take on mythology for young readers and fans of Riordan's Percy Jackson series. Plot summary. In the beginning, there was chaos, an endless, swirling void of mist and darkness, formless and infinite. From this primordial abyss emerged Gaia, the Earth Mother, and her counterpart, Ouranos, the sky. Gaia longed for companionship, so she created Ouranos to blanket her and give life to the world. Their union brought forth children, the mighty Titans, monstrous Cyclopes, and the hundred-handed ones. However, Ouranos proved a tyrannical father, disgusted by his less-than-perfect offspring. He imprisoned the Cyclopes and the hundred-handed ones deep in Tartarus, earning Gaia's wrath. Determined to overthrow her oppressive husband, Gaia forged a great scythe and called upon her Titan children for aid. The youngest, Kronos, stepped forward, driven by ambition and resentment. With his mother's weapon, he ambushed Ouranos and severed him from his power, scattering his remains to the earth. From the blood of Ouranos, new beings emerged, the vengeful Furies, the nymphs, and the mighty giants. Gaia rejoiced as Kronos ascended to rule the cosmos, declaring a new era, the Golden Age. Kronos, however, inherited his father's paranoia. Gaia warned him of a prophecy. One of his children would overthrow him, just as he had overthrown Ouranos. Kronos married his sister Rhea and vowed to thwart the prophecy by swallowing each of their children at birth. Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon all met this grim fate, consumed by their father and trapped within his stomach. Heartbroken and desperate, Rhea sought Gaia's guidance when she became pregnant with her sixth child. Following her mother's advice, she fled to the island of Crete to give birth in secret. In a hidden cave, Rhea delivered a son, Zeus, and left him in the care of nymphs and a magical goat named Amalthea. To protect the child, the Curetes, fierce earthborn warriors, clashed their shields and spears to drown out his cries. Meanwhile, Rhea returned to Kronos with a swaddled stone, presenting it as their newborn. Unaware of the deception, Kronos swallowed the stone, believing he had secured his rule. Zeus grew swiftly, nurtured by divine milk and honey, and soon returned to confront his father. Disguised as a servant, he slipped Kronos a potion that forced the Titan to vomit up his 5 siblings, now fully grown and ready to fight. Together, the 6 siblings declared war on the Titans, initiating a cataclysmic conflict known as the Titanomachy. The Olympians, as Zeus and his siblings were called, found powerful allies in the Cyclopes and the hundred-handed ones, whom Zeus freed from Tartarus. The Cyclopes crafted mighty weapons, Zeus's thunderbolt, Poseidon's trident, and Hades's helm of darkness. Armed with these gifts, the Olympians waged a fierce 10-year battle against the Titans. Mountains crumbled, seas roared, and the earth shook as the forces of the old and new clashed. Finally, Zeus unleashed his thunderbolt in a decisive strike, and the Titans were defeated. Kronos and his allies were cast into the abyss of Tartarus, their reign ended. Zeus claimed the throne of the cosmos, dividing power among his siblings. Poseidon became the lord of the seas, Hades ruled the underworld, and Zeus governed the sky, with dominion over all. The Olympians established their home on Mount Olympus, ushering in a new era of gods. Yet peace was fleeting. Zeus, ever the ambitious and temperamental ruler, found himself embroiled in conflicts with his kin and mortals alike. His marriage to Hera was a tempestuous union, fraught with infidelity and jealousy. The Olympians, while powerful, inherited their parents' flaws. They were proud, vengeful, and often petty, their squabbles shaping the fates of mortals and immortals alike. Among the new gods, Athena stood out for her wisdom and strength. Born fully armored from Zeus's head after he swallowed her mother, Medes, she became the goddess of strategy and warfare. Poseidon's rivalry with Athena led to the creation of landmarks, like the city of Athens, claimed by the goddess after her gift of the olive tree was deemed superior to Poseidon's saltwater spring. Meanwhile, Demeter's search for her abducted daughter, Persephone, led to the cycle of seasons, as Persephone spent half the year in the underworld with Hades. Aphrodite, born from the sea foam created by Ouranos' severed remains, brought beauty and chaos in equal measure. Her love affairs and rivalries often incited conflicts among gods and mortals. Ares, the god of war, reveled in bloodshed, while Hephaestus, the smith god, crafted wonders despite his lameness and unrequited love for Aphrodite. Hermes, the cunning messenger god, served as a mediator and trickster, while Artemis and Apollo, the twin deities of the hunt and the sun, balanced their divine roles with human-like passions and vengeance. Dionysus, the youngest Olympian, brought revelry and madness, his rise to godhood a tale of defiance against mortals and gods alike. The new pantheon, while united under Zeus's rule, reflected the complexities of creation, flawed, brilliant, and unpredictable. As the Olympians established their reign, the lessons of their ancestors echoed through their lives. Power, while intoxicating, brought strife. Prophecy, often feared, guided their paths. The gods, despite their might, remained bound by their passions, driving their stories forward. Zeus's triumph over Cronos did not end the cycle of conflict. It merely began a new chapter, with new players and challenges. Through their tales, the Greek gods shaped the world, leaving an indelible mark on history, humanity, and the cosmos. Their legacy endures, a testament to the eternal dance of creation and destruction, love and betrayal, power and humility. The story of the gods is, ultimately, the story of existence itself. That's all for now. The Journey Through Heroes of Olympus series doesn't end here. Check out the rest of the series by Rick Riordan. You know where to find them. Remember, while our summaries capture the essence, they can never replace the full experience of reading the book. If this summary intrigued you, consider diving into the complete story, buy the book, and immerse yourself in Rick Riordan's original work. Bye-bye, take care, have fun.